Hello, I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it so you don't have to. There's some make-believe roles that kids always get into. Pirates, princesses, astronauts, superheroes. Many stand the test of time for generations upon generations. And one of them we sometimes forget about is spies. Yeah, I never really thought that hard about it, but spies have always been around in children's media in one way or another. I guess I remember playing with those old spy tech toys when I was a kid.
Use your spy tech binoculars to keep him in sight. The spy tech intruder alert detects his movement. You've got him now.
Also known as the Stalker Starting Kit. But regardless, there is something about this scenario that naturally calls to a younger demographic. And in the early 2000s, Hollywood certainly took advantage of that. With cartoon shows, movies, and I don't know, these tuned to a summer job that beats flipping burgers. Agent Cody Banks was another attempt to expand the careers of popular kid stars Frankie Muniz and Hilary Duff. The 2003 film was by no means a smash hit. It did make enough to warrant a sequel just a year later, despite it not exactly having the best reputation. It's not said to be awful, but it is said to be very generic and didn't bring anything that new to the spy genre, even for a flick for kids. Are people right, or is there more to this Junior Moonraker than we originally thought? Well, over 20 years later, let's take a closer look. Let's see what's for your eyes only, because nobody else wants to see it. Let's take a look at Agent Cody Banks. The film opens in Seattle, where we see Cody, played by Muniz, interacting with his family, including his little brother, who's not exactly the best actor.
But Mom, Cody's almost 16 and never had twice as many dates as him. Hey Dad, we have to discuss my allowance. I need a raise.
He talks like he has an important business meeting at Chuck E. Cheese. On his way to school, Cody notices a baby driving a car.
And look, there's a dog driving a bus.
And he tries to save him. I get the feeling this was originally written for Hulk Hogan responding to kids saying, "No way!" I will say, this is actually not that bad an action scene for a kid's film. You know, most of it would be CG nowadays, and the stunt work is good enough that I do find myself asking, how the hell is he gonna stop that car? You were 1 inch away from being an Australian PSA. Cody saves the day, but doesn't take the credit, and we cut to Hong Kong, where there's a meeting with
Dr. Connor.
Say again?
Dr. Connor.
Well, this suddenly became an American R or a British PG. Actually, he's saying Dr. Connors, played by Martin Donovan, who just invented a new type of nanobot to clean up oil spills. He has no idea, though, he's developing this for an organization so obviously evil that Blackbeard and the Mummy are running it.
That man still has no idea what we hope to achieve.
Let's keep it that way, Francois.
This would be like hiring Art the Clown for a kid's birthday party. At some point, you would know something is up! Ooh, do that for the next one. Meanwhile, the head of the CIA, played by Keith David, brings his team up to speed about the Doctor and his nanotechnology.
The world's foremost expert in nanotechnology, microscopic robots.
These little robots could be programmed to destroy...
What you have to show him getting a character was with a weird edit. The editing gets even more awkward when they reveal Dr. Connors has a daughter.
His only contact with the outside world is through his daughter, Natalie. I want to get close to this girl.
This is a Nickelodeon documentary waiting to happen. They get the idea to recruit one of their kid spies because of course that's a department, the CIA. And Cody seems like the best candidate, even though he's clearly not the best candidate.
Are you in special ed?
No, that's Dewey. The other kids make fun of Cody's inability to talk to girls when an agent named Ronica Miles, played by Angie Harmon, approaches him.
Cody Banks?
She wants Cody.
Quiet! Or you'll all be in trouble.
You're the grown woman in a boy's locker room.
I want to be in trouble.
This is the creepiest CIA ever. She uses code words to recruit Cody on his first mission.
Bubblegum in a dish.
How many pieces do you wish?
It's the point of secrecy. This is the most conspicuous attention-drawing thing these kids have ever seen. And he's brought to headquarters.
I think my partner was gonna...
Let's get one thing straight. I am not your partner. I'm your handler.
In another movie, I wouldn't question that, but after these scenes, I question that. He's told he has to get close to Connor's daughter, Natalie, played by Hilary Duff, to uncover any info about her father. Apparently, he's been placed in all her classes.
Isn't that a little creepy?
Creepy? We're the CIA. That's what we do.
I am afraid for everyone in this movie. Their gadget man, Earl, played by Daryl Hammond, equips him with all sorts of secret tools, including X-ray glasses.
Low penetration X-ray.
Give me that.
Did anybody write this with a clean keyboard? He tells his parents, who are not aware that he's a spy, that he's being transferred to a new school. Veronica pretends to be the dean of the school, but our parents need some proof.
Do you have some kind of paperwork?
A brochure you can pick up anywhere. I'm sold. Off with the lady with the windowless van, son.
What if she doesn't like me?
What's not to like?
This is less of a predator than you. He bumps into some bullies, and because this film loves ruining jokes, it cuts to black and white, making it clear what's going on is in his head, where it obviously would have been funnier if we thought it was real at first.
Just promise me you won't touch that silver button right there.
Then they give us a scene that feels more like a fantasy than the black and white moment did. Yeah, suspended! Mission ruined, everybody saw that. Oh, I mean, resume class, I guess.
I especially love T.S. Eliot.
You do?
Great.
Yeah, cool. That kid who electrocuted is having a seizure. I'd lawyer up.
Do you by any chance happen to be in special ed?
Ah, we have a running joke, no doubt based on what the writers heard while presenting this script.
Natalie Connors. Way out of your league.
Who's that?
They have driver's ed together, but Natalie fails because her loud teacher makes her too nervous. Cody disables the emergency brake, though, and takes him for a ride. The secret in Secret Agent is silent, right? In his off time, Veronica teaches him martial arts.
The agency will take care of your chores and your homework. You focus on the girl.
In his current position, I think it's impossible not to. But they discover Cody is still nervous about talking to girls. So they try to figure out a way to make him more confident. And given this agency, I'm sure this won't come across as any more disturbing.
You gotta be smart. Get some dirt on her.
You wanna be dank. You dusky and musky, it's all smells.
I tell you, it makes you want to give the good Lord a standing ovation. You just want to go, woo!
You're making Milk Money look like Dora the Explorer.
Come over here. I'm free tonight.
Fun fact, this hollow projection was designed to be in her 20s when flirting with this 15-year-old character. I'm sure when this was brought up, they responded with, yeah, she does seem a little young for him. Cody gets a chance to play hero, though, as he saves Natalie from fall. This finally seems to win her over as she invites him to her birthday party.
Second floor is living space. Hold still.
That really freaks me out.
In that 20 years from now, I'll still be replaying that scenario in my head. Hell, look at what I'm being exposed to and tell me I'm gonna be attracted to anything normal. Speaking of which... I'm sorry, I'm running out of creepy jokes to make about the CIA. I feel like every other scene should be followed with...
I need an adult!
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. I love it. It's beautiful.
Cody gets her a necklace that has a tracking device in it. I don't know if that sounds less or more creepy at this point. And he runs into Molly at the party.
Sir, just play money.
Christ, after all these creepos, the actual villains are kind of a breath of fresh air. Dr. Connors welcomes Brinkman to the party, the supervillain we saw before. They test the nanobots, proving they do indeed destroy anything in their path. Yet Connors is shocked to find this evil organization is evil.
You just given us the power to neutralize America's entire strategic arsenal.
You'll never get the nanobots into a military facility. Yes, we will.
I will stop you at any hand. Screw it, I want cake. Yeah, the training mode in Smash Brothers put up more of a fight. So there's the supervillains. Our martial arts trained agent can get the drop on whenever he wants. So let's have him fight the bullies from earlier we forgot about. Yeah, you get him! 20-year-old stunt performer. Hooray for expensive parties without a single adult!
This one was straight out of the CIA handbook.
I thought we got rid of the CIA with Bolivar.
Are you suggesting the CIA has more than one agent? Oh, next you'll be telling me there's more than one Pokemon.
They can't pull me off this mission.
Secret Agent Cody Banks. I think it's safe to say you've blown your cover.
I'm shocked we were keeping such a low profile. He's taken off the case as we see later at Brinkman's secret lair. Connors is having second thoughts. For a second time.
I will not use science to destroy the world.
Yes, thank you for leaving your high-security home and coming to our secret inescapable lair to tell us you won't comply with our evil plan. Gee, I wonder what we're going to do.
I think he needs a little motivation.
You're gonna kidnap his daughter? Just kidnap him! He's right there! What is wrong with everybody? And look, I know, it's Agent Cody Banks. I'm not expecting much, but when those old Esurance commercials have better spy plots, something's seriously wrong.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Banks. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Natalie, fine. She can't stay away from Cody, as it looks like Danger can't stay away from either of them.
Eat your burger.
Ah, the old disguised scary henchman as waiter to kidnap 2 children in broad daylight at crowded restaurant plan. Why isn't that used more often? Oh, because everything. Cody is such a bad spy, though, that this does end up working. As Rapunzel Fu doesn't seem to work, and he gets knocked out with Natalie being kidnapped. Why they didn't take the secret agent kid that would no doubt have a ton of information?
Don't worry, we're gonna get her back.
Oh yeah, I feel so bad for a boy that was fed every detail about this girl, pretended to like what she liked, and never once had a conversation where he was himself. 2 random chimps thrown in a cage have more chemistry. He realizes he still has the device that can track her location. Guess the CIA forgot to take that back. Yeah, they won the award for worst government agency in a movie. So he rushes out to save her. An hour 7 in, and I finally got a laugh. Doesn't help it still makes the CIA look like idiots.
You don't need to see a badge or anything?
No, not from you.
Didn't think so.
What does that even stand for in this world? Can't infiltrate anything? He steals a whole bunch of gadgets and even nabs himself a nice set of wheels he was admiring earlier.
What about those wheels over there?
No, Cody. That's on a need-to-drive basis.
With all that buildup, I can't wait to see what cool things he does with he drives it to a plane. Do you know anything about why kids like spies? He uses a jet-powered snowboard, which, okay, if I was younger, I would find that pretty cool. And he stumbles across some henchmen. Know what my favorite Christmas carol is? Chestnuts roasting on open fire. Veronica, however, shows up to help. Seen the way you've been acting, can you blame him for thinking that's the way you preferred? They make it to the lair and hide in a SeaWorld ride, and eventually find where Natalie is being held.
What are you doing here?
Come on.
I'm not going anywhere until I find out what's going on here.
I'll tell you about it later. Let's go.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, why are you interested in this girl? She's an idiot. Oh, right, because you're an idiot too.
Boss, it's that kid again.
Austin Powers is better at stealth!
So you just used me. I cannot believe what an idiot I am. Cody, I thought you were different.
Yeah, can you discuss this when millions of lives aren't at risk? Y'all are making Maxwell Smart look like Jack Bauer.
They pulled me off the job because I was getting too emotionally attached to this subject.
No, that's not true at all. You were pulled off because you blew your cover being a hothead. I legit don't think the writers read the script after they finished it. They'll get caught, possibly because they're horrendous at their jobs, but Cody uses one of his gadgets to escape. Like I said before, none of the actors are getting a laugh out of me, but I do kind of like Ian McShane's random line delivery here.
Where is my dad?
I'm not going to tell you.
It's almost like he said, wait, why am I trying? This is Cody Banks. Brinkman threatens Natalie's life if Connors doesn't complete the project, but Cody sets off an explosion, blowing the place up. And in kind of a shocking scene, Natalie forces the nanobots down Brinkman's throat, and I'm thinking, oh, some comical something or other will save him, but... Where the hell did that come from? This is like watching The Pacifier, and then suddenly a death scene from Indiana Jones pops up. You don't get to throw in something this cool this late. I feel like you can hop over that. Okay, gotta find another way out. They use a snow scooter to get through, but Cody stays behind to open up the doors. Alright, that is not the scream of someone who brutally killed a man watching his insides get eaten out. We get a shot probably just there for the trailer. Let me see. Yep, there it is. And Cody is reinstated as an agent.
Sorry. I know that freaks you out.
No, it's okay. You're my handler.
When you realize the couple who aren't supposed to be in love disturbingly have more chemistry and screen time than the couple who are. Speaking of which.
Now, what was my mission?
I think you're about to kiss me.
You know, I should probably know something about who you really are before we end this. Nope, we'll just leave it for the Island of Lost Dreams or whatever the next one is called. This movie was awful. It feels ridiculously rushed in every department: writing, acting, directing, effects. The film feels soulless except for the uncomfortable moments that really don't age well. And look, I don't think the writers of this had any creepy intentions. I mean, these people have written good stuff in the past. And yeah, I've seen children's media where the joke is the kid seems so adult, there's a romance with an adult. It's a common kid fantasy, and you're not supposed to think that hard about it. But those are examples of absurdism, and quite frankly, Cody Banks isn't absurd enough. It's boring, bland, passionless, and got maybe 2 laughs out of me out of the entire thing. So because it is unimaginative and humorless and borrowing off of what others have done, adding nothing unique, the awkward moments are 10 times more awkward. I'm sure this must have had an audience seeing how they made a sequel, but this is definitely a mission you should choose not to accept. I'm a nostalgia critic, I remember, so you don't have to.
Creepy? We're the CIA. That's what we do.